Transcending, Genie, and
music artists. Welcome to another episode of Velocity Chaos! Hello and welcome here to the 99th episode of the Velocity Chaos Podcast. We are coming to you here at the speed of sound from these sweet, sweet airwaves from the Hexapod Townhouse in Cleveland, Ohio. My name is Luke, and I am joined by, you know him, you love him, Nick.
Let's go. That's it. That's all I got for you guys today.
You might not love him anymore, but you still know him.
My stock. Off the edge. Happy to be here. This is going to be a great episode, mostly because we have DJ Moon Boots back in the house.
Ooh, what's up, guys? Thanks for having me out today.
Coming down from space, man. And he brought with him the one and only Zach.
Hey.
All right. Great. Glad Zach's here to contribute. Luke, what do we got going on the show today?
Oh, we got a nice serving of segments coming up here. We got one that we've only done once before, a Chaos League induction possibly. Oh, maybe we get add into the crew. We'll see. Then we got a hypothetical life question coming up, and then do you know what's popular? We're gonna hit that at the tail end. One thing before we get into all those, I wanted to remind you guys out there, for our returning listeners, and a note for our new friends, that here at the Velocity Chaos Podcast, we explore the highest heights of human knowledge, and then we'll go down to the lowest depths of crude humor. Our mission is to tickle that pink thing between your ears. We're gonna then poke the frontal lobe, and then occasionally we'll smash the laugh box when you're not looking. So hop in and buckle up for an infotainment ride across the airwaves.
And before we jump in, I just wanted to say you can follow us on Instagram at Velocity Chaos Pod and on Facebook. You can also drop us some stars on Apple Podcasts, some love on Spotify, and please toss us a sub on the YouTubes. That'd be great. We just want to know that you're out there, knowing that we're out here doing this for you out there in the world. But thanks for your support. All right, let's do it. Let's go it.
We're going to go is what we're going to do here into our Make the Connection segment here at the top of the show. Is DJ Moon Boots is going to give Zach, Nick, and myself a couple of words, and we're going to pass them. We're going to throw it around the horn like we're warming up before an inning of baseball, and see what happens there. DJ Moon Boots, what are them QBs going to tell us?
So you got to hit him with the D6s. Oh, okay. All right. We got a 6 and a 3.
Ooh.
Which we know is 9.
More than 7, yeah.
So,
63.
Gentlemen,
9.
we have a guest today, and all three of you need to make the connection between basketball and Angelina Jolie.
That's toit. That's
Toit.
toit like a toiger.
Okay.
All right. I'll go. So I'll name it first. The first word, and then who wants to go first?
Clockwise?
Clockwise? All right. To Zach, basketball.
Sports.
Fields.
Openness.
Stadium.
Concert.
Entertainment.
Ooh. Movies.
Oh yeah. Sex symbols.
Luke Horvath. I'm sorry, Angelina Jolie.
Nailed it.
Angelina Jolie.
We got in there.
All right, Zach, you
was that up to your standards?
Was that?
It was. I haven't been practicing in a while, so.
Oh,
So-
You threw me off with, what was it, Fields? I'm like, where do I go with that one? But
He's
Yeah.
talking all that smack behind the protection of that screen of his. And he gets on the see?
hey, I got to get some energy out when I'm on the elliptical, and I'm like, come on, guys, like, get the connection. I got,
make the connection already.
Come on, man. Did you said you had a riddle you wanted to introduce here?
Yeah. I figured I'd actually contribute to this podcast. So I want to hit you guys with a quick riddle.
Do we have to answer it now, or is this like an end of the show?
I think it's pretty easy. If you guys want to each have a go at it, if you think you have it, just wait till everybody else kind of guesses.
Okay.
He's teeing us up, man.
Yeah.
Oh, this is super easy. Yeah,
I've listened to this enough where I wanted to contribute something. So
I know what it is, but Luke, you go first.
all right. So what is round on the outside and high in the middle?
Round.
I got it. If you can see me on YouTube, got the balls and the shaft.
So
It's a rocket ship.
is that your guess,
Yeah.
DJ?
No, pass.
Fat Albert on 420, baby.
Round on the outside and high in the middle.
I have faith in you. Actually,
I got it. Actually, I know it now.
let's see what DJ says.
My
Yeah.
belly.
Get in my belly.
Round on the outside,
On the outside,
high
yeah,
in the middle.
High in the middle.
On the outside.
My guess, my goof guess, was actually semi-relevant.
Planet Earth? Planet Earth.
What is that? What's your final?
Find answers.
All right,
About pineapple.
Nick, did you?
Pineapple. Pineapple. Safe word.
The only other thing that I can think of is a mountain. But
Okay.
See, where mine comes into play is a lot of astronauts come from this place that's round on the outside and high in the middle.
Texas.
Yes. Ohio.
You got it.
Yeah.
That's it right there.
Give me a minute sometimes.
There you go. I'm quite impressed right now.
So we're inducting
That's what I
the
learned.
Riddler into the Chaos League. Oh, can't do that. Trademarked. No, but that's a nice segue. Thank you for that,
You're welcome.
Zach. You got me on that one. You stumped me on it. But now I'm gonna use it to stump other people.
See, the thing is, I use my my thing to go back 5 seconds, my power to go back 5 seconds.
There you go. Mega Clock's already just like taking. He guessed that a million times. Took him a week, but he was in the same moment the whole time.
Yep.
Anyway, that brings up a segment that we don't get to do all the time, but when we do it thoroughly vetted. It's thoroughly, it's a process, but it's special when it happens. It's a Chaos League induction. And if you're not familiar with the Chaos League, it's one of the most important standing superhero groups on the planet. They're so good you don't even know they exist, operating in the shadows, fighting off intergalactic tyranny. That is the Chaos League in a nutshell. Hailing from Velo City, and they are, they're not always around, but they are always around. Anyway, the Chaos League currently has 4 members, long-standing members. The first being Mega Clock.
It's time for justice.
Nailed it. Yep.
Second time I had to go back and do that one again.
You keep getting rewind. Mega Clock's skill, he can manipulate time. He can rewind to 5 seconds.
Every 5 seconds.
Every 5 seconds. It's an unending loop, unending skill. Comes in handy when you get trivia questions wrong. No wonder he's beating me in trivia. He's suspiciously above me in the scores. Anyway, we also have Shadow Hex.
What's up, dude?
He has to introduce himself every time he speaks. It's his catchphrase. It's part of a branding technique that he just whispers Shadow Hex after every sentence. It's like, "Will you marry me, Shadow Hex?" It works. She did. She said yes. And there's also Hawkfly. Caw-caw! So Hawkfly is a flying guy. He can really move around a lot. He's kind of the scout type member of the group, and transport.
Sky high coming down from above.
Coming down from above, we got time, we got the shadows, we got the air, and we got the ocean.
We got the ocean.
Captain Daddy keeping it locked down out there in the
Bringing that awesome wave.
peaceful Pacific, the specific Pacific Ocean. He's out there, the awesome wave, ready to go in a moment's notice. But today, we are inducting a new member.
Potentially, we'll see.
Potentially.
It's an interview process.
So we are holding an interview process, and we're letting you guys in behind the curtain to see this stringent process. So welcome to the Chaos League headquarters.
Well, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Happy to have you so long as you pass the tests. If you don't pass the test, we won't be happy to have you.
Might have to kill you.
Maybe.
That's not super.
It's not, but I'll just go back in time and no one will remember anyways.
Yeah, he's like he'll just kill you, rewind, let you go.
Yeah.
Take your soul into the shadow realm.
He's killed most people at least once.
Yeah.
This guy.
It's a fun little game.
There's a lot
I like
of
to play.
aggression.
Do you know what you said the last time you died?
What did I say?
That's for me to know and you to never find out.
Sometimes he lets us play along, but we got to make sure he's around. Anyway, welcome. Happy to have you interviewing. It'd be great if you could just open up by telling us your superhero name and your describe your persona.
Well, my name is Beyond Guy.
Wow.
I travel beyond the outer rim of our ancestry.
Wow.
So you're like a space-time traveler type deal.
My abilities allow me to go back and speak with our ancestors,
Okay. So
gain insight.
wow. So beyond
knowledge.
guy, you're communicating with people from the beyond.
That's correct.
Does this only apply to humans, or can I call up my old dog Skippy?
Unfortunately, it's only with humans, but I'm trying to tap into that third, fourth eye.
Ooh.
Gonna have to take some notes here. No pets, got it. Okay. Fourth eye, got it. Working on it.
That's so you deal with the voodoo, you go into like the spirit world? Or how do you go about your
So I
power?
transcend. I go into a meditative state, and it allows me to release my spirit, and then I travel. I guess you would say travel back in time and
Spirits
speak
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
speak with our ancestry.
You like
So
shadows?
I can
You like shadows too?
shadows. I've met a couple shadows
Cool.
in my trainings.
This is like an astral projection almost in a way.
Very similarly.
But through the centuries of time.
Centuries of time, I can go back, and
like
if I choose a certain individual, I can kind of go back and.
I like that. You like time, like doing time. I like that. That's cool.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can only do one person at a time, and it takes a lot out of me. So I do have to take a little bit of rest in between my travels. But
Okay.
Hey, it's okay though.
Well, not to digress too far into this, but like, who are some of your favorite people that you've met?
well, I love music, and Jimi Hendrix was one of those who I got to. Let's just say we hung out.
Yeah.
We transcended in a different way. It was pretty easy.
Like meditatively though.
Very meditative.
Very meta.
We don't tolerate illicit drugs in the Chaos League.
Wait, I
so-
never once said anything about illicit drugs.
He did. I went back 500 times just now. He did not say any.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Just I'm so glad to have you around.
Yeah.
Double check me all the time. Jimi Hendrix. Okay, that was a voodoo child.
Yeah.
But no voodoo here. I
What about
like
Miss
it.
Cleo? You ever go visit her, Miss Cleo?
I have not met.
Maybe one of these days. One of these days.
He just wants to get an autograph.
I do.
Don't worry
I
about
do.
him. Could you describe?
Sorry. It's just a habit.
Could you describe your personality? Kind of how you get along with others.
Yeah, I would think I'm a pretty personable guy. I'm pretty outgoing. I'm friendly. I like a good conversation, good good drinks, good times, good laughs.
You sound like a good guy.
I'm pretty chill. I think me allowing to go back and meet our ancestors have allowed me to retain some type of humility.
Wow.
Yeah. You. It seems like you've studied a lot of history, but not just reading books, but you've actually talked to the sources.
It's very similar to almost a ancestral podcast, if you would. Going back and speaking and engaging in conversations that allow me to gain some of this knowledge and therefore maybe help bring that back and change our future.
The great palaver of life.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great. Appreciate it. Well, I mean, that's good because, Shadow Hex kind of keeps to himself. Mega Clock can get a little bit rowdy. Captain Daddy, don't even hang out with him on the weekend if you don't want to get lost at sea, if you know what I mean. So we could definitely use an even keel personality, I think, coming into the Chaos League. So do you have any flaws or specific weaknesses?
Yeah, I'm kind of aloof. Then that's again where
So you like rub people? Aloofa?
I'm kind of just spacey.
Oh.
You know.
Aloof.
Aloof.
Okay.
Aloof. Not aloofa, but aloof.
I got it now. I went back and listened to it again.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
Check the tape.
Yeah, that was my bad. I jumped. I forgot I could do that. Sometimes, that's one of my things.
I
I'm
saw-
sorry to take, away from you, but
I feel like the NFL would probably hire you pretty often, so you could go back a couple just.
yeah, actually, I got 1,000% accuracy
Okay.
on calls made. So yeah, I'm pretty good.
Oh, I gotta-
Part-time ref.
Part-time.
I got a couple bones to pick with you, so but
Little.
we could wait.
I'm minor league, like little
Oh,
league baseball.
okay.
Yeah, I deal with parents.
Oh,
Yeah.
the worst.
That'd be great. I mean, I've seen him literally standing there, and the kid's about in his windup, and the pitch comes in, and it's like way high on outside. And if he's feeling bad for him, he'll just like rewind, and we'll just like, stop play,
Yep.
and go out and talk to the kid, give him a pep talk, and be like, stop throwing that curveball.
Yeah,
You don't have.
you
that.
don't have.
You
It's
don't
not in
have
your
it.
arsenal yet.
You're a flamer. Yeah, come on, let's just go with that.
Just give him the hot stinky cheese.
All right, so you're aloof. You're aloof. That means sometimes I could imagine you might forget to ask the important question that we need to know from like JFK, like
Yeah.
how was Maryland, like right before
Yeah.
you get shot, that sort of thing.
I wouldn't. I would say that it takes me a little bit to get back. I like I said, I have to take a little while to regain some of that energy after my travels. So
Yeah. And I would imagine, your vulnerability when you do this astral projection through the years, like, you're vulnerable in that moment when, you're not attentive to your physical body. So
very much so,
that-
very much
yeah.
so. So it's very hard to
Yeah.
defend my own,
Yeah, your
my
own
own
person.
body, my own person. So
Yeah.
Are there any arch nemesis or enemies we should know about that you bring to the, with you? Any baggage?
I haven't run into any baggage at the moment, but I have been feeling some unearthly presences in my travels. So I have a sneaking suspicion that there is somebody out there who is monitoring my existence and is not too happy with the waves that I have been making.
Whoa.
No waves. I'm sure Captain Daddy might be able to tap into that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like an adventure though, waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good comic book arc right there. So, but as long as the person's not reared their head yet, I think we're good. Anything we should know about your personal life, your backstory, your origin story?
I was just a kid with a dream, and I went out there and I was gifted with some incredible powers, and so now.
Do you remember how that happened?
I do not. I woke up one day and I was in a different realm. I was in a different time.
Oh, so you once didn't have these powers.
No. I was a regular human.
Okay.
So
And you didn't think to go back and ask anybody through your...
no, it's one of those things where those.
Oh, yeah, aloof. I forgot. Sorry. Okay.
It's one of those gifts where you kind of you don't question, you just do.
Okay. Nice. Headstrong. Good. Any requirements for quarters, living arrangements at the Chaos League Velo City headquarters?
Yeah, and I require silence when I'm transcending.
Okay.
This guy's quiet.
So you don't operate in the field. Like we're out in the field. We need a quick dial up to Abraham Lincoln. We call back. You're in your pad because we're on duty. You're in your room. You zone it in.
Very much so.
And then
I'm not in the field. I am
okay.
almost the man in the chair.
This
Got
is
it.
more
Yeah.
like research facilities department.
Very much so.
Intel guy. I like
Yeah.
that.
Okay. We need that.
I guess I can be in the field, but that would put me at risk. So I prefer to be in.
Yeah.
Say we might have to beef up security at the hexapod if he's doing a lot of astral projection. We gotta make sure somebody's around. To
And the
check
thing
shit.
is, we could also use your powers to get intel on our villains, and go and who's been in contact with them. That maybe either
See their
killed
lineage,
or-
see their upbringing.
And
yeah.
do your contacts, they have to be dead, right? Deceased?
No, living too.
Oh.
So I like I said, yeah, I can very much so find a being such as yourself, and I can go and
write that down.
Yeah, write that down for sure.
what makes it special is that I am in contact with those who have now, I guess, presently have passed. So
Wow. All right. Okay, cool.
I feel like the silence, that's not going to be an issue for me. Like, I could be looking in the fridge, like, oh, Beyond Guy, is this your cheese stick here? And I'll look over and you're meditating. I can just take that back 5 seconds. It never happened.
And then you realize that I got lactose issues.
Yep.
So I got oat milk on deck.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not even an issue.
Even better. You don't even have to ask.
Yeah.
Wait, you're the one who's been eating my cheese sticks?
So
So
do you have like a signature move?
No. I'm pretty stationary. It's just I get into my trance and
Yeah.
you don't have like a cool name for when you get to contact the ancestors?
I call it like transcending.
Okay.
Transcending.
We can work on some marketing.
Yeah. I'm open to suggestions. I'm open to growing in knowledge and gaining perspective.
We'll put you in touch with our PR guy, our PR team. Well, hey, I mean, that does it for me. I think it'd be great. I mean, the last question, do you know any coding, any HTML, Java?
No, unfortunately not. I do know how
like office guy hanging back at the.
I do know how the wheel was invented, and that's a whole nother conversation. So if you want to touch that on a later date, that's a pretty it's a good story.
How good are you at grabbing a cup of coffee?
I'm pretty good at that.
All right, this might work out.
All right, so I think we're in. I think we don't let Captain Daddy vote right now because we were even, so we didn't want to have any tiebreakers. So we just told him to jump in a lake. So I think we'll put it into a vote right now and see if we can induct you in. So all in favor?
Let me think about this. So we're in the field, I mean, we'll still be the same in the field as far as personnel, but the intel ability that you're going to be able to bring to the table, I think you got the intangibles that we don't have, like you bring a large package to the table. And I think I'm for it. I'm for this.
All right, Mega Clock is in for an I. What do you say, Shadow Hex?
I don't know. You said there's some kind of spiritual demons there. I don't know, fellas. I think it's. I feel like there's some baggage that we're not hearing about. Something's a little sketchy. It sounds too good to be true. All this quiet, because everyone who says they're quiet is not really quiet like me, Shadow X. So it's an A for me. It's an A.
Oh, okay. So we're split. I like the even keelness. Like I said, Mega Clock can get a little rowdy. Captain Daddy, I've been out with him on the weekends. It's a wild time. Like, we need a rock. We need somebody at the home base. If anything, just to dust off the mantle while we're on a week-long kind of trip. Make sure everything is shipshape for when we get back. And I think this would be great. I have a lot of questions for that fourth eye. Once you can break through, there's some hawks I'd like to talk to, some avian relatives. Man, why don't I vote aye. Let's do it.
Oh, hell yeah. Beyond Guy, welcome to the Chaos League.
Thank you. It's quite an honor.
Got my eye on you.
Shadow X.
Oh, that was a very interesting segment that we had there. Conducting Beyond Guy into the Chaos League. And you know what else is interesting? This product. Yes, that's right. This product is that product of yours that you love. I remember the first time that I used this product, I knew that I was going to be hooked on this product for life because you know what? When I got to this product, I used it about 6 million times in a row because I can go back in time 5 seconds every 5 seconds. So this product is the product that I'm going to use for life or until that product makes us a better offer. This product feels like home. It's safe, familiar, and smells just like you remember. This product doesn't have all the excess frills that product has. This product is streamlined for efficiency and results. Make sure you get this product today by using code VCPOD20 for an extra 20% off at checkout. This is not an actual product, service, or idea. Just in case you thought it was, it's not. If there is something out there, we're unaware and have no affiliation and no judgment on the actual product, service, or idea. Okay. I need Chaos League. We're gonna put that on the burner for a minute here. I need Nick, I need Zach, I need DJ, Moon Boots, and myself. I need us to hypotheticalize a moment right here in life. Hypothesize, I believe, is the word I was trying to go for originally. Imagine we come across a lamp, and in this lamp, we rub this lamp. We rub it, give it a... And a genie comes out, and he's going to give us each 3 wishes. I want to know what these 3 wishes are. But there's some stipulations before we get into that.
Whoa.
All right.
Can't kill anyone. You can't affect free will of other people, or probably you can't affect free will. Okay, and then you can't bring anyone back from the dead, and then finally you can't end up with more wishes.
That's the
Got my
kicker.
loophole.
Yeah. Unless you wish to be able to wish for more wishes, and then no.
So there's a loophole and a loophole and a loophole.
No, you can't end up with more wishes than you were originally allotted. So you got 3 wishes.
3 wishes.
You can't kill anyone, can't bring anyone back, and can't affect other. So it's more of like material stuff, basically.
So this is how groups of friends should always handle genies, especially if they all get 3 wishes, is they go one in order. Because if you burn all 3 and your buddy, could have just, if he was just going to wish for like a house with a pool in it, why are you gonna wish for a pool? So we should go one at a time, right?
Yeah, one at a time.
So one wish at a time.
We all have 3 wishes.
Yeah, we each got 3 wishes.
We got So 3 rounds, 1 wish apiece.
I'll tell you guys a quick joke before we get into it. So there's 3 guys on an island. They find this genie. Genie says, "I'll grant each if you 1 wish." First guy goes, "Oh man, I wish I was back home and with my family and friends and just having good food." He's like, "All right, so be it. It's done." Genie sends him home. Second guy goes like, "Yeah, that sounds like great. Like great. I wish I was back home with my dog and my wife and my kids. I just really miss them, and we've been stranded here for so long." Genie's like, "So be it. It's done." Third guy's like, "Man, I'm pretty lonely here. I wish those 2 guys were back." Yeah.
Oh, nailed it. They lived happily ever after as an open relationship. Couple.
Anyone's got a wish? Anyone teed up?
This is just like we live in Ohio.
Standard issue.
Standard issue happens tomorrow.
So I've already got good looks. No, dang it.
So we can't affect like free will. Like, is that like?
Yeah.
You can't. Somebody can't be like, I wish. Never mind. I wish Nick would fall in love with Zach Popick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
Well, we do have iPhones, so it could happen.
But you could wish. You could wish to be everything that Nick ever wanted in a person,
Oh.
and then
Wow. All right, I'll go out on a limb. I'll take care of a big one for all of us. All right. I wish that there was $1 billion in my bank account.
Okay.
All right.
I got you guys.
Okay.
I should have wished for $4 billion.
dang. I wish I had $1,000.
Can't take it back. Yeah, that's
all right.
right.
Fine.
$1 million.
Fine.
Once you say those words, once those come out.
Fine.
What is it? And Austin Powers like
1 million.
Peloton alone, we've raked in $7 billion.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Well, we already got all the money in the world, so.
We only got 1 billion. Remember?
Oh,
But we can
wish-
make it. We can make it into more.
I
We'll
wish-
make it into more.
I wish Nick had $3 more billion.
All right, done. Next.
And you still do not have as much money as
All
Jeff Bezos.
So
Sorry
okay,
to
so
tell you.
we're 2 issues in. Nick's got $4 billion.
Oh,
Luke
damn.
doesn't have anything. I'm going selfish on this one. I wish I was incredibly vocally, musically talented.
Ooh.
So you got the money and I got the skills to back it up.
We'll just buy
That's
out
the
Madison
security
Square
that you
Garden.
need right there. You got your financial security from your talent.
So Luke's got no money. I got incredible musical talent. Nick's got $4 billion. Zach.
We're good to go. So
I'm gonna be pretty giving right now. On my drive down to Atlanta, I actually thought about this. So I was transcending this this thought, but I would wish to reset the health of the earth.
Playing God.
I don't know.
I don't want to say I'm playing God, but I'm undoing the harm that we have done to
Okay.
our
Guys,
to our
we
home.
are slaying it right now.
Oh, hold on a second. So, like the Earth itself.
The health, of Earth, like the
okay.
I guess
The planet.
If I can like undo the health that, or the bad that we as a human race
Okay.
have done to the Earth, reset it back to day one. That's my wish right there.
What is a molten ball of magma?
That was
Day
perfectly
one.
healthy.
Yeah, I was just like, the floor is literally lava.
Are we? Yeah. Do we have a mischievous genie?
I mean, there's always that.
Do
Do you want to
monkey's
clarify?
paw.
Do you want to clarify before you lock that in? Do you want to clarify what state the Earth is in?
I guess if you want to go, just after Adam and Eve,
Okay.
the health of the Earth is
right.
is
Back when dinosaurs were still
T-Rex
around.
has got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got it. Okay. In the background. All right, so it's back to me. So we got a healthy planet. We got $4 billion sitting in the bank. We got
In
a
Nick's
rock
bank
star
account.
friend.
Nick's bank account.
I have a slave. His name's Luke. We got a rock star for a friend, or a rap star, whichever he chooses.
Beautiful
You know what?
voice.
He probably has all the genres just on tap. He's like MGK if he was really good.
if you took like
I like MGK. That's not a knock. I'm just saying.
if you took like Snoop Dogg, like Elton John, and Elvis Presley and made one person, that's pretty much my skill set.
Dang. Just a tall,
Maybe-
skinny
maybe
gay black man.
Sprinkle in some Roy Orbison in there.
Yeah, dude.
It's a royal.
A little dash of Billie Eilish on the shoes.
Okay,
Good to go.
sorry. So we got a beautiful planet. We got $4 billion, a rock star, and a good friend. I'll say that. I would wish. Oh man!
And a healthy planet.
And you can't affect free will.
Yep.
Like you can't make other people do stuff. Like, man, I wish everyone was a good driver, something like.
You can't make somebody fall in love with you.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can't-
yeah. Like,
You can't make somebody like go hurt somebody.
yeah.
You know.
I would wish for the disappearance of cancer. It never affects another human being again, ever.
No more
Anyway.
cancer. No one else born in March. No. Whenever.
No
I
more
don't know.
cancers.
Okay. I don't know.
I should have thought about that. I was trying to eliminate. I was gonna give us like all perfect health, and then I'm like, everybody has perfect health, and then I'm like, well, then what's the point? So I was like, how about just no more suffering cancer?
You get a bunch of humanitarians.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead, Luke. Go ahead.
It's a part of being an aquarium. You're a humanitarian.
Mercury will no longer be in retrograde as a result of you guys.
I was thinking about this. I don't know if it's a cool one or not. Because like you got the natural thing of life, you're supposed to die eventually. But I was thinking like having like immortality to a degree, but at the age of like 38, like I stopped
Lock it
aging
in.
at 38, like where I'm not like too young but not too old. Like
Oh,
it's
so
that-
you're always in your prime.
yeah, like a prime age but it kind of looks like
Your bones still kind of hurt, but like,
yeah.
Luke is not getting the whole exercise of doing it as a group where I'm just like,
No, this is
no
just me.
cancer. And he's like, never die. Like, he's just upgrading everything that I say.
This is just for me. This is
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
You guys, I don't know if you guys, I can't, if you guys don't want to die.
That $3 billion is all for him. And
Yeah, this is all you. You just better stipulations. You better put me in your will. So I just gotta wait.
I will.
60 years.
We're going to
to
spend
get my-
most of it, but I will put you in the way.
Okay. All right.
We're going to spend most of it buying Rockstar over here, a
Yeah.
career.
That's the idea. You guys gotta get my studio time. Ooh, this is hard. So we got $4 billion. You're immortal at 38. World's clean. No cancer.
I feel like I can do like touch of gray. Kind of make me look a
a
little.
little salt and pepper.
Yeah,
A little Stefanski on you.
yeah.
Splashes something. Yeah, I'm sticking off the humanitarian road here. I'm going with fly. I want to be able to fly. That's That's the fact. I wish. Oh yeah, I wish for the power of personal flight, like
Okay.
full Superman style. So I can sing, I can fly. You guys got the money, so
What
I can
an
go get
angel.
you guys stuff. You know, when Luke's bones are creaking, getting out of bed, I can come pick him up and fly in places.
Yeah.
You know, see, I'm kind of humanitarian in that regard. Plus, like, you know, trees are good too. It's good stuff. I can fly around these clean trees we got. I can get
There's
away
a lot
from the
more
dino-
trees. A
Yeah,
lot
there's-
more of them.
What kind of exhaust you putting out?
Your carbon footprint.
What's your
needs
carbon
to be-
footprint when
yeah.
you take off?
Well, the Earth's perfectly healthy, so it don't matter to me.
Yeah.
I'll be a diesel. I don't
Well, you
care.
still need to wash those toes. So
Yeah, man. I mean, I can dodge the friggin' the T-Rexes that Zach brought back by
Yeah,
having
yeah.
perfect health.
I never said anything about dinosaurs. I just said Earth.
All right.
All right, I guess I'll stay on the humanitarian route since we're all flowing that. I would,
We're not trying to say. I mean, you can't be trying to save the world here.
I would wish away any hatred, bigotry, racism, anti-Semitism.
Somebody wish it
no.
back. Bring it back.
I don't know if that's.
Because Nick took my wish.
That's gonna affect some free will.
Yeah,
there.
that's a lot of people's choices.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
See, I
Not
don't
saying
know.
they're-
I'm gonna stick with mine.
He's gonna
Can't-
force
can't-
it.
I'm gonna force it. I'm gonna
Against the
force it.
rules.
'Cause we're already breaking some rules over here. So
What?
Who
How?
got broke?
Who broke it? Who broke it?
I mean, I guess I did because isn't the free will of the Earth to get sick and die. I mean, we're all polluting the world. So I guess I'm reverting that back. So I mean,
You're just putting us back.
can
to
I?
zero.
I'm trying to cleanse the souls of
We could
the
be at
humans
like
now.
5 billion right now on like if it was a scale, but you just brought the scale back to 0. You just bought us another 6,000 years.
Okay.
All right. So everybody loves each other. Luke's gonna live forever, so he's Jesus. So we got in our tribe now. We have $4 billion, Rockstar Superman, Jesus, and a really socially conscious Jewish guy. Man, I don't even know if I need this third wish.
Keep
take
that
it.
one in the back pocket.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
I got a good wish, but I'm gonna let you guys
He's
get
gonna
around.
become Thanos.
I wish 50% of the world or population was.
I can't do the snap like you did.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
All right.
All right.
All
So
right, no more hate.
I'll do.
people are just saving the hate till the wishes run out.
Man, this is so tough. This is so tough. This is so tough.
Can you loophole it and wish for another genie? Which will give you more? A different genie, so contractually it's different.
Well, Luke just wants to live forever so he can hack alchemy, and then he becomes a genie. It's just like,
Yeah.
That's fair. Ooh.
I'm sorry. This is hard. I'm actually feeling the pressure. This group.
I'm gonna say I wish Luke dies.
And I take all his powers. Yeah, I wish all 3 of my buddies died right now and I got their wishes. No, I didn't say wish. Okay, I wish. I'll just say it. I wish to be the smartest, wisest person on the planet.
Oh, like Sheen from Jimmy Neutron.
Like,
Oh, I remember that episode where he gets a really, really big head. And he just
Feel the power of my brain.
exactly. Oh,
Okay.
Carl. Okay, go ahead.
That was deep.
So Nick's worth $4 billion and is the smartest person on earth.
Hey, he started the smartest person for getting 3 extra billion in his bank account.
Yeah.
Well, now I'll put that to good work
Yeah.
in the stock market,
Yeah.
and I'll just give you your investment back plus 20%.
Hey, look at that.
Good point.
Coming up on 3.6 billion over here.
You don't even have to wish for alchemy. He can help you now.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
we go.
What if by him wishing he was the smartest person on earth, everyone else just died? He just stayed exactly how smart he was.
Genie.
Damn.
Nailed it. Yeah. Dude.
Yeah, the monkey paws.
You'd be a good genie right there.
well, he ran out of wishes, so he can't wish people back now.
Yeah.
Monkey paws.
But I'm the. Oh wait, no, I'm the same amount of smart.
All right, you got to use it. You got to use it or lose it.
Or anytime a new genius comes into the planet, my genius just goes up even more because it's like
all the
every
genius.
time it goes up, the collective.
So it must be
genius
pretty
numbers.
empty right now.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It seems like there's just not a lot of intelligence in the world at the moment.
Oh my goodness! Oh,
Dang.
wow.
Well, yeah, no, actually, yeah, because some guy
Got real.
came along and wished that everybody would be nice and there'd be no more hate. So
Yeah.
we good.
All right, there we go. Keep me in check too.
What if just like
Hey, I thought that's what Twitter's for. All right, come on.
Zach's last wish is just like that I get to be Satan. It's like
Just go
nice Satan.
Whew. All right. This one might be a stretch,
Okay.
but I wish that I could be able to teleport to any location or plane of existence that exists.
Good one.
I got a friend named Beyond Guy. You should talk to him.
Yeah. It was a hint of that, but I was thinking I could go anywhere in the universe, or if God and Satan, or I can go visit them.
I'm telling you, this is Jesus right here.
Could you visit fake realities like TV universes? Could you go
I
be
don't
in
know.
them?
That's cool.
I don't know.
Because that's what I was about to wish for. I was like,
Well, there's-
I wasn't thinking about that.
I mean,
but
do you
no.
believe in the multiverse? So then, I mean, if you do, then maybe you.
you're multidimensional at this point.
I was thinking just
That's
this one.
That's transcending
this-
at its
okay.
finest, right?
Yeah.
there.
Just this dimension.
Yeah.
Okay,
Dude, that's a great wish, man.
that's a good wish. Yeah, you don't need $3 billion anymore. Good
No,
job.
I didn't even need it.
So we got Einstein, Jeff Bezos,
Einstein, Bezos.
Jesus, and Jimmy Snoop Presley over here.
Diddy Snoop Charles.
Jitty Snoop Charles. Jitty Snoop Charles Clark Kent.
Yeah, dude. Okay. All right. So when I'm flying around the world, playing my air grand piano.
You're just that
And I'm
guy who's like skateboarding down the street with a guitar, and he's got the amp strapped to his back, but it's just like you're way higher, or you're wearing rollerblades.
Floating above traffic. Dude, can't you fly? Why are you wearing Heelys? Because they're rad.
They're all like, "We love you. We feel no more hate in our hearts."
He's gonna have to put like a card in his belt loop or something, so to, make a little noise or something.
Sounds like he's going so fast.
I'm going so fast.
I gotta see if Nick's got me covered on the financials. I'm not really too worried about it until
I got you.
unless the Chaos League ends up splitting up at any point in Luke's 1,000 years of existence. Oh man, this is a hard one. This is hard. What do you think? I was gonna go for just something fun for all of us, like something silly,
Like we had,
go mansion. But Nick's got that covered.
Got
with
some
the billiards.
dope squirt guns or something.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
We got some cool paintball guns. Like everybody's into paintball, so it's like affect free will now.
Bring back Tipman paintball guns.
Yeah.
Okay. I know what I would wish for. I would wish that all of our homies in the Chaos League had our own private island with all of our own endless supply of hammocks.
Oh, dang. I like that.
Yeah, dude.
Life is
I like
complete.
that.
All gonna have ceviche hammocks.
Ceviche hammocks, baby.
Yep. And I can fly there, but Nick's got to take his yacht, and you can just
I'll
teleport.
there. I'll be there.
Zach's got to figure it out though, because
Yeah.
He'll
he's
just
still driving his
hitchhike.
Prius.
He'll just hitchhike because everybody loves him.
Exactly.
All right. You wishing for endless weekends?
Gotta live for the weekend.
Saturdays for the boys forever.
All day, every day. I had to think about it because originally my original wish was gonna be to free the genie.
Oh,
But
hey, you
This
got
guy-
There's one thing that I think I would wish over that, and it affects me a little more personally, and I think I would wish away autism.
Oh,
Man, we out here curing everybody.
Yeah, no, I think that's Genie, I love you, but I gotta throw that wish in there for my third and final wish.
yeah, dude.
He understands.
Good looking.
Man, this is why we wish in order so that everyone can cover themselves. I got our financials in order. We got our spiritual world over here with Jesus. We got the conscience over here, and we got this brick over here.
The entertainment. He's the entertainment.
I got his hammocks. Okay,
I got his living accommodations. I play the tunes, man.
Nah, that's true. You're like our very own
flying around.
Matthew McConaughey. I love it. All right, so we all have islands and hammocks, and we got no more autism, no more cancer, no more autism. With the rest of our $1 billion, we should be able to cure just about everything else.
Yeah,
because everyone loves each other now, so no more big pharma.
Big time.
let's put this all into Bitcoin.
We want all the Bitcoin.
Dogecoin.
Listen to us. We're taking all 12 wishes and combining them and do a wish for Dogecoin. We want all the Dogecoin in the world. He's like, you could just use one wish for. No. We want 12. We want it to be 12. An inordinate ratio. Nice.
Thanks, Genie.
Thanks,
boy.
We'll send somebody back to set you free.
Yeah, I'll be around. I'll be able to find him again.
You just keep coaxing. You just keep making friends with people. Like you save their life. Like you transport them out of places, out of burning buildings. They're like, I owe you my life. And you're like, just whenever I whenever I hand you the card, like I want whatever it is that you're holding. And it's like, then you're like, oh, but you should go over there and rub around in the garbage. You might find something useful. And they're like, what is this guy saying? They go and they rub around in the alley and they find the lamp. They rub it. They're like, what? And you're like, oh yeah, here, I forgot to hand you my card.
Yeah.
Oh, you have 3 wishes? Yeah, that's what I want those.
Yeah.
That's how you hack it.
It's funny how we didn't like wish for like physical things. Like no one wished for a car. No one wished for
we got
a thing.
Billionaire Nick over here.
Yeah, once you have all the money in the world, then
it's a good point. We're not materialistic.
Yeah.
We're just money hungry.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. One of my wishes though, like it was what's that? Was it Shazam with Shaq?
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Where he wishes him to be free at the end, or
yeah.
That's where I kind of got the original. Or that's Aladdin too.
Aladdin
right?
too, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. But
what if you should have wished for him, because then he would have been our buddy, and then we could have just he would have granted all your wishes. I'm just kidding.
You don't know that.
We don't know that. It's okay. You did the right thing.
I didn't think those through.
You did
Clearly.
the right thing. You did the right thing. Man.
Piss off, Genie.
Before we get to the next point, I just wanted to bring up the device. This is not a lamp. The device is really easy to use, though, really convenient. Even your grandma could use it. That's exactly who got it for me for my birthday. Yes, your grandma got me the device, not a Genie lamp. The device was designed in a top-secret laboratory by top-tier scientists using top-drawer tools. The device is state-of-the-art technology that won't let you down, just like your grandma. So don't let us down and use the code VCPODBOGO at checkout to get a second of the device for 50% off to give to a friend. This is not an actual product, service idea, just in case you thought it was. It's not. If there is another product, service, or idea or something out there of the same name, we are unaware and have no affiliation and offer no judgment on the actual product, service, idea.
Oh, yeah. That was smooth. That was probably some DJ Moon Boots flying through the air playing his xylophone.
I like the tunage. I didn't expect that one there.
Yeah.
DJ threw me off there. I was expecting your traditional.
Ba-da-ba-ba-bam.
Yeah, no, you threw me off there. So.
Well, what I want to get into here for the last segment is, do you know what's popular? This is where we pick a topic or some sort of items or some sort of things in life and see if the other people know what is popular about that topic. And what I wanted to get to is the best artists of all time, music artists, but not just the best ones, because that's a very opinionated list. Who do you guys think are the highest grossing music artists based on album sales? And before we get into that, I found this list from chartmasters.org, and they came up with a metric because, you have albums, but now we have Spotify, YouTube, all these other things that are bringing revenue in for these artists, and they came up with a metric to kind of take like say like a Spotify thing. It's like 1,500 Spotify streams is equal to like one album sale, something like that.
Right.
I'll give you guys the link out there to read into that, but I'll kind of go over. It's the CSPC. It's a commensurate sales to popularity concept, is what they broke it down as, where it's a series of articles will be presenting figures for various albums using a completely new point of view aimed to be the figures reflecting the best real value of an artist's discography. So it's the studio album, which is the original sale album. Then we have the other LPs, sales of compilations generated thanks to the album, physical singles, sales of the physical singles from the album, digital singles, and then streaming. So there's different values for each of these. So like I was saying, like a streaming, like audio stream, it'd be like every 1,500 counts as like one album. For video stream, it looks like it's 6,750 is equated to like one sale. So so that's kind of how they break it down in this chart, and then correlate it. They get it down to one number of confirmed sales plus based on this number. And then one thing for everyone out there who I never knew what like EP and LP meant. I just knew it had to do with albums.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys are familiar like with what they exactly mean.
No,
You're asking?
Yeah.
I think isn't an EP like it's like a baby album? Isn't it like it's not the actual?
Yeah, it's
not
like
a
3 to
full
4
album.
songs.
Yeah.
Isn't it like your exclusive? Like this is my first.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep. So album typically like 45 minutes of play, although you get some exceptions. I think it might be 30. But then an EP, it's an extended play. It's called. It's longer than a single, but typically shorter than 30 minutes. 2 to 5 songs you'll get on that. And then you have LPs, which are long play, and it's longer than the extended play. And an album, it can have 20 plus songs on a release. So those are usually the two record releases that have all those songs. Like what we were listening to, Madonna and watching Jurassic Park 3. That was a LP that we got.
okay. I got what you're putting down.
So with all of that information here, what do you guys think are the top 10 all-time highest sales, best-selling artists of all time?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you want to throw some guesses out there.
I'm definitely feeling both Taylor Swift and the Beatles.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I think generationally, both of those two one's a group and one's a single artist, but I think they've obviously broke those records. So
Yeah.
I would say they're somewhere in the top 5, in my opinion.
I got to throw down Michael Jackson and Eminem, hands down. I mean, Thriller at one point was the most selling or top best sold album of all time. At one point, I knew that for a fact. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's got to put him close, I would think.
What you know about Thriller, DJ?
I know all kinds of things. Catch me outside. How about that?
You get did you
You got a little
Ooh.
kick out.
Got a little pulled out.
Little kick out.
he's pulling out over there.
Pull out all the time.
The Genie gave me all your musical prowess.
Yeah.
I was just so stunned by your astuteness about the Thriller facts. Like, whoa! Hit my mic. I'm trying to decide between Jay-Z or Kanye. I think I'd probably go with Kanye. I think Kanye might have.
I was gonna say Kanye might have more to say. You might be on something with that one.
Yeah.
Because his Beautiful Twisted Mind or Dark Beautiful Twisted Mind. That was
Yeah,
fun.
people are fiends for Ye.
Yeah.
So,
Well, was Jay-Z similar to Dr. Dre, where he took a step back and started producing more people?
Maybe.
So I don't know if that's where Ye would probably come up.
good point.
True.
Good point.
All right.
Final just to add in, just as
Yeah,
everybody said too. I'm gonna say Coldplay is up there too.
Okay.
Ooh.
Just because they're prolific, they do a lot of work,
Mm-hmm.
and when they come out, they're typically pretty
right.
big time.
So I'm gonna be honest. I went through this. I looked on several different sites, and I ended up using this one because I too thought of a lot of the ones that you guys said. Kanye did not show up on the lists,
Whoa.
which I think is weird in a way. I feel like he should be up on here. This list that I have, it's 162 artists or something like that, 167, and he doesn't show up on this list, which I
Whoa.
think is
Coincidence?
When was this published?
it's updated regularly.
Okay.
And that's also why I'm using this one. So I don't know why he's not on here, but I feel like I saw on some other information like he does have super high numbers, so I'm not sure why he's not included.
Maybe a
but
little bit of the controversy
Yeah,
right now. I don't know.
possibly.
They're scrubbing him.
Possibly. That's very possible. Taylor Swift not on the top 10, but I did see her a lot of times, peeking up there. On this list, she's 32nd.
Whoa.
134 million total CSPC.
What's the Despacito album called? Because they hit that off of one album,
Yeah.
off of one track. That's
That was your boy Biebs.
maybe Biebs.
So let's go top 10. We got U2 at number 10.
Good call.
Yeah, their years active from 1976 to present.
That helps.
Yeah,
They also dropped free albums. You remember that?
Yeah.
yeah.
And then Jay-Z, I think, did it with like Android users specifically, where you got like a free album at midnight one day.
Yeah, that was recently too, like within the last.
In the last 10 years, and then
Yeah.
I think U2 follows suit.
Yeah,
Can I change my answer to Beethoven? He's been around.
his stuff's is all
Antonio
public
Vivaldi.
domain.
400 years, 200 albums.
Yeah.
Three remixes.
All straight fire.
Oh, here Eminem. Here I'm seeing him. He's at number 12.
Oh,
199
nice guess.
million.
what?
Yeah. So I'm thinking this is just like equivalent to album, not actually the amount. No, you'd have to album sales. So it's 199 from album sales technically.
I'm raising my hand.
Yeah.
So you said 199 million.
Yeah.
So it's just funny for me to think about that. Even I know some
Now that you have 4 billion, yeah.
yeah, some of it's downloaded, some of it's whatever. But if you even just could equate the amount of revenue, even through ad, Spotify stuff,
Yeah.
say like each of it was like $10. Each album sold is like $10. It's over $1 billion.
Yeah.
Like just from one label, one guy, a couple albums. I mean, I know a lot of other people went into it. So it's like I'm just saying there's a whole industry around Eminem. There's $1 billion industry around Eminem. That's what's crazy.
Yeah.
That alone gets a lot of hammocks.
That's so many hammocks.
All the ceviche you want.
Number
Ceviche
9.
hammocks.
Ceviche. We gotta have all our hammocks. We gotta have our do you know what's popular hammocks. We're gonna have all of those
What's
on
the
the
ocean
island.
drop thing you said? The
Aqua dump.
Aqua
Aquadome.
Dump.
That's what I was thinking about.
All right. So
We got Elton John at number 9.
Oh,
205
yeah, okay.
million. Can you feel the love?
You said Elton's number 9, right?
Yep.
Elton mom.
Elton's mom.
I feel like
yeah.
after Elton, it's got to either be Led Zeppelin or Rolling Stones.
my
Zeppelin.
man
It's Rolling Stones.
is Led Zeppelin.
Oh,
What?
there we go.
Wow.
Hey, mama.
Yeah.
But they only recorded like 5 albums, right? How many albums? They did not record that many albums.
Years active 1968 to 1980 for Led Zeppelin. So 12 years. Elton John 1962 to present. So he's been around a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, nailed it with the Led Zeppelin. I think if you ask a lot of people, maybe not younger people, but a lot of music people, they'd say Led Zeppelin's probably one of the best bands of all time.
They're one of my favorites, absolute favorites.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever showed you my picture with my long hair. It looked like Robert Plant.
No.
Yeah, I gotta
he
show you.
did.
Nice. Got to see it. All right, number 7, Pink Floyd,
There we go.
236 million.
Zeppelin only made 8 studio albums.
That's crazy.
Off of, being number, what'd you say, 8?
8. Yeah.
And with only 8 studio albums, that's crazy. It's like 100 million, or it's like 50 million an album. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's cool. So Pink Floyd, they're from 1965 to 1994. Then they did a stint in 2005, then 2007. Then they came back in 2013 to 2014, and then they're doing a little something now in 2022.
Jeez.
I think they came out. No, never mind. I was gonna say there was like a reggae Pink Floyd album out there. I'm not even joking.
That was definitely them.
Yeah. Number 6, Rolling Stones.
Hey,
Oh, the Stones.
They're just shy of 243 million. About 2,000. We could probably give them two grand.
Now we're splitting hairs.
Yeah. They have they've been around since 1962, just like Elton John. They're probably getting around together on the same Rolling Stones Elton John tour. I'm sure that's a thing.
Rolling Elton's mom.
Here's one Here's one. Very familiar to whoever was in that hotel room the other night watching Jurassic Park 3 with the soundtrack of
Madonna.
number 5, 246 million.
Who's out here buying Madonna albums right now?
Madonna.
Kipton Hotel. You're right there.
Yeah.
Kipton Hotel.
She puts all her money back into buying her albums just to make it look like.
You had a full-on record selection in there. He just pulls out Madonna and plays it. All right, Jurassic Park 3, Madonna.
It works.
It's gonna.
I didn't realize how nightclubby she was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the most I've ever listened to Madonna in one sitting.
Like
Same.
a virgin.
Yeah. Yeah, like Vogue and Like a Virgin, Like a Prayer. Like those are the only 3 I know. Number 4, you guys know this one. They came out with a movie a couple years ago.
Oh, Queen.
Queen.
Yeah.
Yep.
I did think I forgot about Queen. Queen's one of the most selling albums.
276 million.
Oh, we're about to get hit with a curveball. There's gotta be a curveball. Like
No.
It's gotta be like a K-pop band.
This one's straight up.
Okay.
This is a straight up list.
This is what I'm gathering from this list. It's really about the people who have been around the longest and who have who kind of peaked during that where people were buying albums, both records, then probably the cassettes,
like
and then,
70s going in the 80s.
Yep.
Cassettes,
90s.
records.
The heyday of the record, because now people just care about the single.
Yeah. Oh, I'm looking at I'm scrolling through the list, and Taylor Swift is like the most recent one on this list that I'm seeing here.
I totally
at
overshot.
30 something.
Totally overshot.
Well, that's I think why I hit either the Beatles or Taylor Swift, because I mean every other week Taylor Swift is hitting some type of record, but the Beatles come from that genre, that era of music that just I feel like culturally people were just like, I want to be a rock star, like I want to live that rock star life. I mean, look at the list right now.
Yeah.
So who are we missing? I mean, you got the Beatles in there, but
Coldplay's at 45.
Ooh.
Drake's at 47.
Whoa.
So, but yeah, that's insane. So number 3, let me check on Queen here real quick. 1970 to present, and then Madonna 1979. Number 3, you know him, you love him, the King, Elvis Presley.
Wow.
There you go.
All right.
320 million.
Woo! And the man died with, what did I say, like $1 million
he was
in his pocket?
Yeah, or 3 million, I think he was valued at that time.
Wow.
Which he was 1953 to 1977. So, I mean, that's still 24 years, right?
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
Yeah. Number 2, someone said him, right? Michael Jackson,
Yeah, boy.
Yep.
335.6 million. Wow. Let's see. Years active for him. 1964 to 2009. And, of course, number 1 of all time, the sensation, the Beatles.
Wow.
420.9 million.
Boo.
So they're like 100 million higher than anyone else.
Tell us how you really feel.
DJ, they suck.
Dude, I've already told you how I feel about the Beatles.
What do you not like about them? We just got to have it out. We got to
The
arm wrestle.
Beatles.
Hey, can I name drop here? Is that fair? Can I name it's the 4 at 4 98.5 WNCX. It's the Beatles. And it's like every day when I was working in the shop, it's like the Beatles every single day. And I had a significant other that was just the Beatles are my everything. The Beatles. Oh my god, Yellow Submarine's my favorite album. Oh my gosh, and I'm just like every day just bludgeoned into my head of the Beatles. I just couldn't. It's just this soft like. It's just like getting just like softly caressed every day. Just it's so passive. I just don't care for it.
Save it for the chest hair, right?
Broken hearts, heartbreakers definitely can definitely ruin a whole genre or a whole band.
Whole anything.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift was ruined for me,
Not a Swiftie, huh?
and I think it was because I was dating a girl at the time and just didn't go well, and it was just like she represented everything that I didn't like about that woman.
Makes sense.
I gotta say, I'm more of a Stones fan than the Beatles. I mean, I have respect for the Beatles. But if you look at my statistics on my iPhone, I'm skipping the Beatles pretty often.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the thing. I respect them, but
Yeah.
I guess I'm a bit of a contrarian.
Mm-hmm.
It's a generational thing
yeah.
because a lot of what we do like is built directly on what they did. So it's so funny.
No, they're great. I mean, as far as artists.
No, I'm just saying. It's interesting that like I think depending on where you're born and when you were born is like they were too early for us, right? Like
Yeah.
that's probably what it was,
Yeah.
or for you guys.
for us.
I'm an old.
I mean, I'm listening to the Stones. I'm listening to to Led Zeppelin. But I mean, when it comes to the Beatles, it feels like this added effort to, like, okay, I got to get through another Beatles song. Like,
Yeah. Years active 1960 to 1970. So for a decade, they topped the charts of all time.
Yeah.
At least up until this point.
Wow.
Until DJ Moon Boots.
Squashed him.
We're coming for your spot, Beatles.
I mean, we already got $4 billion in the bank that we could just spend on albums.
I'll just pay people to buy it. DJ Moon Boots.
Don't be a hero, mate. You look after your mates, and your mates will always look after you. Yeah, cheers.
Yes, cheers! Indeed, here as Nick, Zach, and DJ Moonboots and I, we're going to go down to Australia and for our Australian news segment, and we're going to figure out what's going on down there. We got Wannabe rapper's golden bars. He's got some gold bars that he has. He bought a bunch of gold bars because, you know what? Abdul Gadia, he's a wannabe rapper. He found $700,000 in his bank account one day. So he said, what am I going to do with that? It's not mine, but I'm going to spend it, and I'm going to get some gold bullions.
Gold bullion.
So what happened is it came from the courtesy of Instagram nutritionist Tara Thorne and her husband Corey, who were buying a house on Sydney's northern beaches. The couple thought they were dealing with their mortgage broker, Adam Magro, over an email, when in fact Magro's email account had been hacked by a scammer. And then Thorns were told to transfer their $760,000 house deposit into Gadia's bank account. So that the rapper, wakes up with this money. He admits to spending the money, but the thing is, they can't connect him to the scam.
Oh my God.
So,
Are you telling me the scammer was so bad that they got $700,000 out of the scam, but it went to the wrong guy?
possibly. Can
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Or they're just a jokester and they're just like, I like to just move money to random people.
Just a mischievous person. It's not about the money. It's about sending a message.
It's just
I can't fathom waking up with all that money and then, oh yeah, I'm just gonna openly spend it. Like, I don't know. I feel like the IRS would be like,
That's happened to me before. It wasn't a ton of money, but like someone like, I was like, where'd this extra $4,000 come from? Like, I didn't even have $4,000. Like, and then I called the bank and they're like, oh yeah, someone punched in. It was like the guy's account number was like one number off, and they punched it in wrong.
oh
when they
wow.
They didn't give you any of the money?
No.
Wow.
I didn't want to have.
How quick?
problem.
How quick was that in and out? Because sometimes
It wasn't.
like,
That was the thing.
did it
was in
really stay there for a while?
Yeah.
Wow. Because I feel like they're always so quick to like readjust any
Yeah.
type of finances. So for it to be there, don't touch your bank account. I'm like, what do you? I need to get gas. Come on.
Yeah. The guy must have not said anything. I called him up and I was like, hey, can we get this? Like, I feel weird about this, or else I might start spending. But yeah, they kind of like were investigating, and they can't pin it on this rapper guy.
Yeah.
But he did spend. He's like, yes, I did spend all of this because why not? But I had nothing to do with it. Basically, is what he's saying.
He just spent it as fast as he could.
Yeah.
Oh man. It's like that guy who got like issued, like HR accidentally like paid him some sort of like big severance package or whatever by accident. He was still there. He was like an employee. And then he just like subtly files this like not even 2-week notice, just like I quit letter. I just laughed. just quit the company, kept all the money and disappeared. It was really funny.
Well, that was what was that other one? I think I brought it up in a clickbait headlines. Is the guy got the whole town's COVID severance, or not severance, but COVID funds just sent to his account, and he's like, I'm not giving it back.
So wait, what happened? Did he like have to give back all the hot tubs? I mean, like, what, like, I don't know. I feel like that would be one of the first things if I had a bunch of money. I'm like, all right, hot tub for everybody. But
Several hot tubs.
How fast could you spend $700,000?
I don't know. You ever watch Blank Check?
so quick. Yeah, there you go. Blank check. Get a
And
bunch
in
of
a
ice
week.
cream.
Yeah. Buy a mansion. To buy trash can full of ice cream.
Yeah, but he only had $1 million. So man,
I mean, that just goes to show you that in life, you could be dealt this golden hand, And, you know, it's up to you what you want to do with it, even if unbeknownst to you that it was coming. Because you too, you know, could be Elton John out there playing the piano or flying in a Led Zeppelin coming down, rolling like the Stones. You know, and you're finding your queen because the king's there and, you know, the Prince of Pop as well. But, you know, sometimes it just beats the other way to go about doing it, and that's just wishing for it. You can wish upon a star all you want. You can hope for a healthy world. You can hope to be the have your own personal powers of flight. You can hope to live forever, or you can hope for $1 billion and hope that a friend asks for $3 billion more for you. It's really what you want to do with your life, and you know, whether or not you have the power to go and connect and learn about history, or if you have the power to go back into the minds of those who went through it already, is an amazing and incredible thing, because there are people out there that need us. And as the Chaos League, we will be there for you when you least expect it, or when it's too late.
All right, we are heading into the recommendation station. It's the last part of the show where we make sure you walk away with nothing less but a incredible recommendation from the Velocity Cast podcast this week. It's so funny that things work out sometimes. I want to recommend some music that happens to be in the top 10 of most selling music artists groups of all time.
Top 5.
Top 5 even. Is it? It's 4.
I think they're 4, yeah. According to this list.
Almost made it. Anyway, I'm recommending Queen. Queen, I rewatched Bohemian Rhapsody the other day, and I was just like, man, just hit after hit after hit. Like, and the energy and the style is so different across each one. They have something for every occasion. I don't know. I just love that band so much. And they did like 15 studio albums, I think, around 15 in that short amount of time. They were cranking them out. And Freddie Mercury, Brian May, Roger Taylor, John Deacon. I love Don't Stop Me Now, Bohemian Rhapsody. I watched the movie the other day again, like I said. There's this really hilarious joke that I noticed the second time through where Mike Myers plays like the record agent in the movie. And they're like pitching in Bohemian Rhapsody and just listen to it. And they're arguing back and forth. And he just goes like near the end of the scene, he's like, no one will ever be banging their heads to this song. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like like Wayne's World is like the most iconic version of that song, like headbanging in the car. So I love that joke that they included in there. Fat Bottom Girls, really love that song. I Want to Be Free, I've been jammed to that song recently. And Under Pressure, man, that's a feel good song. Like I said, different vibes, like just going from like the insanity of like Don't Stop Me Now to something chill and kind of alternative at that time. So
yeah, nice. Yeah, they, like you said, they have a different sound for each of their songs, but that you could still tell it's Queen.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take a step back. Whereas the Beatles, you know, they have different sounds. It's like, what the hell is this? Why is
yeah, that's what I thought you guys were all gonna go around and say, yeah, Queen kind of sucks. And,
no,
Queen's not good. The funny thing is too, and they don't go too deep into it, but it seemed like with Roger, Brian, and John, Freddie was like crazy enough for all 4 of them. And the other 3 guys kind of lived relatively stable lives for rock stars. Like compared to Motley Crue, where every guy was a crazy person. All those guys were like married, like had kids, like they were hugely famous, but they weren't going off the deep end. It was just funny. And I think they were able to maintain their productivity because of that. Anyway, go listen to some Queen music. 15 albums to choose from. Have a good time. Thank me later. Thank us later. Talk to you afterward. That does it for episode 99. I just want to thank DJ Moon Boots for being on board.
Hey guys, thanks for letting me bounce in and out here. I really like it. It's a good time.
No problem. You Beatles hater. Just kidding. And I want to thank Zach for being here.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me out again. I think it's been close to a year since I've been on, so I'm honored to be here for episode 99.
Full circle, man. And tell your buddy Beyond Guy, congratulations. We heard he got into the Chaos League. That's amazing.
He's transcending right now, so
I'm sure. Well, when he gets back, let us know. That does it for us. Episode 99 Velocity Chaos Podcast in the bag. Hope y'all had a good time. If you didn't, write us a complaint, and we'll be sure to toss it in the trash can. If you have a compliment, be sure to send it over to us, and we'll toss it in the trash can. Just kidding. We care what you guys have to say, and we'd be happy to interact with you across social media or an email, velocitychaospodcast@gmail.com. Other than that, we'll catch you on the flip side. This is Nick signing off.
And this is Luke signing off. Thank you guys all once again. If you do have anything, you know where to find us, hopefully, if you've been listening. Or send us an email, velocitychaospodcast@gmail.com. Guys, thank you. Get out there. Tell your Genie, man, I wish I could listen to some more Velocity Chaos podcast. And then, the Genie will be like, yeah, that's a good wish. And then he'll probably grant it for you. So thank you guys once again. Like we always say, whatever happens, you got to be round on the outside and high in the middle. Have a good one. Thank you for tuning in to the Velocity Chaos Podcast. We upload new episodes every Monday and Thursday. Be sure to subscribe and rate us on iTunes, Spotify, or your podcast platform of choice. Interact with us on Instagram at Velocity Chaos Pod or on Facebook and YouTube at Velocity Chaos Podcast. We are grateful for your time and hope you enjoyed it here. Please tell a friend, and thank you once again.